morning. How's everyone doing? Nightmare, how you doing? All right, day 0 after my 5-day fast, and I'm feeling great. It was amazingly easy. That was the craziness of this whole fasting thing. It was almost like a nothing. Mary, how you doing? Good morning. Maria, let's see. Frida, good morning. Pauline, how you doing? A great day in the universe. God is good. God is great. And we're in the alive category. We're here just a short time in the scheme of the universe, however many billions or trillions of years. Esther, good morning. Another beautiful deuterium depleting day, right? We're depleting all of that deuterium by simply eating less frequently, making metabolic water, and being joyous and happy and focusing on mostly meat. But wherever you're at, Cav, good morning. Syracuse again. I've got about 20 calls this morning, well, maybe 10, and half the day off, and we'll see what I get done. Spacewalks are filmed underwater. That's what you see, bubbles. That's a good one. Let's see. Hey, Ryan, how you doing? 3 days on carnivore after huge gut issues and feel best. Listen, I'm telling you, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, one meal a day. Voila, simple and easy. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Don't leave me, my friends. I know you think I need the camera. I need the camera that follows Kiltz in the studio. That I've got sometimes things strewn a little everywhere. And what's Kiltz's simple method of food, right? That's it. Simple. Occasionally does some French fries. Rarely does a martini. He's been off coffee now for 7 months. Just finished a 5-day fast. Sunday was my last meal, and Friday night my next meal. I feel fantastic, amazing every day. Wise Lion, Wisdom Almighty, John, Alexandra, Karsten, Jason. Let's see, Don, Esther, and let's see, Shot and Nightmare. Good morning. Syracuse, New York, upstate. A little cold and chilly, but it's nice. We'll see what the day holds for Kiltzy today. Let's see. Hello to the Mighty Tribe team. How you doing? I got my Mighty Tribe hat on. I don't have my shirt on today, but I wore this guy. We are learning something new every day. What are you reading? What are you listening to? What are you watching? You want to be inspiring yourself every day. That's the key, right? Sal Pickles, how you doing? I've been sleeping great when I'm fasting. Feel fantastic. But it's amazing. One of the things that I focus on, reading positivity every day, listening to positivity every day. There's so much negativity in the world sometimes, and everyone's fighting something, right? A lot more of this, right? A lot more of that, right? St. Michael's, Maryland. Melanie, how you doing? Cav, drone to filmants. I could get an inside drone, can't I? That'd be the best thing. I ran out of my Girl Center glass bottles today, so I'm sorry. Let's see. Love. Thank you, Carl. Thanks much. And Anna, how you doing? Hami, good morning. Yones, good morning. Intrum, good morning to everyone. Another awesome, amazing day. God is good. God is great. God gave us this beautiful, amazing life. What for? To find the joy, the creativity, the challenges that help us grow. And how do you find happiness? See happiness in the day-to-day amazing life you're living and the challenges, right? The heartaches, the hardship, the craziness. And so I find it in my day-to-day work. I'm a fertility physician, a surgeon, immunologist, nutritionist, coach, cheerleader, all those things. Ionized water, that's great. Mary, how you doing? Let's see, maybe we chat at 1 today, Mary. I got you on my schedule today. Give me a buzz or sometime this afternoon. I'm pretty free. We can talk about how do we get a meetup together in Syracuse, right? The Syracuse Mighty Meetup. All right. Here to answer questions, your comments, concerns, thoughts, and ideas. I've been so crazy on the glycobiome. And where did I put? All right. Kiltz is going a little crazy. He just went over. It's got to be. It's got to be right in front of me. Oh yes, yes. It's it's all about it's all about the glycobiome, right? The sugar biome of the world, right? The sugars of the world, essentially made from sunlight, the photosynthesis in the plants, right? The water and the minerals of the land, the soil, and all the sugars latch on to the proteins and the lipids of our body, which are essentially the barcodes of our body. And most people think of sugar as glucose, right? But there are many sugars in our body, in the universe, and they're critical for things like glycosylation. And we're going to talk much more about glycosylation, how important glycans are, and why we can't survive or live without them. Because everyone knows about sugar and it's bad for us, but actually, sugars are critical for the existence of our lives. Without them, we can't survive or thrive. But the interesting part about the story is there's no plant sugars that are required in our diet directly. That's amazing, right? Indirectly, probably, right? Keith Jarrett and Delicate Steve earlier tonight are a meatloaf with the side of meatloaf, no fillers. I love meatloaf, but no fillers, none, right? All right, Sandra Lee, good morning. How you doing? Let's see, Darlin, uh, Kuros, how you doing? I'm a reproductive endocrinologist. I'm a fertility physician, a surgeon, an immunologist, a nutritionist. I took a year of internal medicine in my residency. Then I went on to OBGYN. Then I went to a fellowship of reproductive endocrinology and infertility. And through life, I continue to learn new things. And as a surgeon, physician, human being, lifelong learning is critical for all of us. You need lifelong learning. That's it. And by the way, this is my chair in my office, a stool. No back, no leaning back, no sort of putting my, what I do is I do my stand-up routine, my sit-down routine. I'm always, always, always moving. Tiffany, consult in March, started transition to carnivore, talking to the taking the molecular supplements. Will these break my fast? No, you can take those. Don't worry. I don't think you have to. I don't think supplements or medications are required with your food, but I don't know. You got to see for yourself what it's like. James Hardy from Napa. God bless you. Good morning. I'm from Los Angeles. I did my undergraduate work in Los Angeles, that being born and raised and a street kid. Then I went to UC Davis for medical school, LA for my residency, Colorado, Denver for my residency, Northern California, worked at Kaiser. I went down to LA for my fellowship at Harvard UCLA. And then I went Northern California, Berkeley, to work for a couple of years. Now I work in upstate New York, but I take care of clients from all around the country and the world. I've been learning and practicing new ideas and new things to grow. And as we age, you don't want to slow down, right? You're building the strength to ramp it up, right? Every day you want to ramp it up. You want to learn new things, connect with new people, and you want to take care of yourself like you are the mighty temple, right? Minimize alcohol, certainly no drugs, and coffee, tea of any significance, minimize. I say fatty meat is the way. Kiltz's way, the bacon, eggs, butter, beef. Kiltz's ice cream is small amount, and salt. You should check your liver function. I've checked them; they're great. Let's see, Feral Man. I've checked them; they're great. I feel great. Everything about this human body, but no one knows when you're going to die. By the way, you can die today from an accident or from some disease that you don't even know. Right? Let's see. Nice words for us, please. We appreciate people using nice words that are kind of a little more acceptable, right? All right, Craig Stockinger, good morning. Amy, good morning. Body weight exercise, 15 minutes. That's what I do. 15 minutes on the bike, 15 minutes of my, I do the light weights, but listen, do sit-ups, push-ups, pull-ups, roll on the floor, right? Do some stretching. Do some simple things that you did as a kid, right? The monkey bars, climb the monkey bars, roll on the grass, right? Do some cartwheels. These are the things that's all you need to do as you're getting older. Keep the body moving. Tea gone, coffee gone, right? Jeanette Nelson, awesome. Let's see. My family really loves your story, sir, and your dad having that cop apologize. That was, again, but the beauty was what I've learned is as we all respect each other and recognize sometimes we get upset at people, right? We get mad and sad. It's a crazy world we're in, right? There are times you're gonna react negatively. All of us do, right? Love and forgiveness in the mirror first, right? And then you begin to share it around the world to your friends, your family, your foes alike. That's the most important thing. We're on a crazy, amazing journey of creativity in life, right? You got to have courage, right? The courage that about liver function. Someone asked me to get my liver function test. And my theory is that insulin resistance is actually liver damage. So as if you're getting type 2 diabetes or pre-diabetes or metabolic disorders, then you're gonna see sugars go up and insulins go up, right? And they're gonna stay up longer. It's because you got liver damage. And I don't know what the right way to test that though. See, there may be a lingering side that it's silent. It's under the surface, right? And when we eat food, the plants break down are mostly sugars, by the way, and they go to the liver via insulin. They're converted to fat. That's the normal metabolism of the body, right? To get his liver function test because it's elevated B12 levels. Maybe that's a good one. We're always looking for some metabolic methods of evaluation. Dr. Ovadia, Phil Ovadia, Stay Off My Operating Table. Great book, by the way. Let's see. Metabolic health is measured by men's waist circumference just above the belly button, less than 40, women's less than 35, a fasting glucose less than 100. Let's see, insulin level less than 10, and I think that's probably fasting also. HDL for men greater than 40, and for women greater than 50, and triglycerides less than 150. Yeah. Blabbering. We're all blabbering, Don. I know it. Punched me in the side of the head at 16. Hearing issues to this day. But forgive him. All right. Forgive him or her. And that's what we need to do in life. Be forgiving, right? Liver functions, ALT elevated. The one most amazing thing I did for my fast is I drank mineral water and I put salt on my tongue. That helped me go. And I talked about it. I listened to people. I got their support. We need support every day, right? Let's see. Kev, check out Strength Side on YouTube. All about flexibility, strength, and movement, rolling on the ground and getting out in nature using body weight. I think I've looked at, there are two guys that do that. They're really good. And they're just, again, they're pretty lean, right? And we're all working for some leanness. But what I'm 5'6", 150 pounds. Okay. I'm just on the edge of obesity, overweight. And maybe we rank obesity and we should stop using these words, right? You're obese, your BMI, or this or that, right? Maybe we can think of some other words for all of us, right? Beautiful human beings, beautiful size and shape. That's it, right? All right, rebounder. Rebounder is wonderful. You can bounce on anything. Yep. Walking a mile or two helps the core. That's it. Listen, go for a walk, right? You don't have to do these fancy, really hard exercises, right? Get up out of bed, walk around the house, go around the house 20 times on the outside. People are going, what's that gal doing, right? All right. You us soon. Rezwa, Murdo, NZR. Oh boy, God, Ribbity. You guys, let's see. Let's see. NZNE. What's your question? Throw it out there. I'll catch it if I can, right? Kudos. Let's see. Oh gosh. Maria. Let's see. Don wanted one of those soda machines until you said they weren't. No, I didn't say they're really not good. I just didn't. But I just don't have one. My friend Fayez has them, and I do like it. So look, I probably should just use my tap water, and have it through a charcoal filter, uh, a carbonator, and then add some salts. That's it, right? Carnivore and prostate urologic health. Stephen Sanker. My prostate used to be enlarged. On carnivore, it shrank, and my urine stream increased. So I can tell you, I think it's really powerful and important, right? Tap water because of fluoride. Romaine, thank you. Good point. Will the carbon filters take out the chlorine and the fluoride? I live in Skinny Atlas on the lake. I don't think that water is fluorinated. And the groundwater is the other way to get it, right? All right. Blabbering. Keep blabbering, Don. It's okay. We like blabbering. Romaine, don't use tap water. Yes, thank you. Thanks for warning me. I need a little education from time to time, right? I did think I was a little more thirsty when I was fasting. 5 days of fasting. I had a steak, foie gras, and a little ice cream last night. Oh my God, it was beautiful. Oh, and a couple of fries. I hang up with my friends, 9 of my best friends in a celebration of life. One of our friends, Craig, died surfing in Costa Rica, 52. We don't know when we're going to go, do we? But you have to have faith that we're all going to the same place. We're fertilizer, right? We're fertilizer for the plants. That's all we are. We are fertilizer for the plants. Can you imagine? Right? That's it. All right. Hope everyone's doing. Ingrid Rodriguez, how you doing? Let's see. Mayank. Let's see. Carrie, that's why I don't eat out or buy commercial foods made with fluorinated water. Good point. I live on a lake in Skinny Atlas, and I live on a lake in Skinny Atlas. I use the water there. I mostly eat at home. My meals are typically, this is my food group: bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt. One meal a day. That's the way. As I drop all my papers on the floor. Hang on, everyone. Kiltz is not leaving. Lots going on as we're learning about cellular health, right? Ultimately, this is deadly, right? My plate and the pyramid. This causes all death and disease to all of us, right? But it's industrial. The profiteers of the world are giving us propaganda that makes us sick. And then you need the drugs, the physicians, the dissections, and voila. My good friend, Dr. Ovadia's book, that's one we're doing this week. Let's see if I've got a copy for you guys.
I'm not asking you to give up everything you love for the rest of your life.
All right. Great book, Dr. Philip Ovadia, Stay Off My Operating Table. He's got the credentials. He's a cardiothoracic surgeon that has learned much through his practice and seen much. And he personally went keto carnivore and healed himself, lost 100 pounds. Amazing. Let's see. Don, I didn't take pictures of my meal. Listen, I'm not quite always as good to put pictures of my stuff. I got to be better, but I like getting here every day at 5 a.m. I think this is sort of my real joy is connect with Sandy, Don, Romaine, my friends Elizabeth, Kev, Stephen, Craig, Tiffany, consult in March. Will these break? No, you're okay with those, Tiffany. And we're going to help you. But if you go to our website, Kiltz's website, and you download, go to Amazon and get the Family Building Guide, get the keto for lifestyle and health guide, and soon on Amazon is going to be this guy, but you can download it from drkiltz.com. The new book, Kiltz's Keto, is carnivore. We are the carnivores of life. Haven't you figured it out, right? We are the lions, right? Meat department, Craig, what store do you go to or online? I get a lot of my stuff online from Snake River Farms, Alpine Meats, Butcher. Let's see. Oh, my brain. Those are my two. Let's see. Those are the two main ones. I know I'm going to get to the other ones. They're coming. Give me a second. I know they're there. Let's see. Kev, just go all in, breaking your fast and ease into it. Kev, I kind of just went all into it. 5 days. It was. I could have gone 6 or 7, but I was like, had all my friends around. We said, let's have a really great connection together. Si potrebbe mettere stato Italiani. Emanuela di Giacomo. If we could translate that, it would be great. I'd love to be able. We need to translate for every language in the globe. That's where this technology should take us, right? It should just be the simple click, 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 click. We all got it, right? All right, Sandy, what's on the membranes of cells? Is membrane made of fats and sugars? Oh, well, guess what I have here, Sandy? This is what a membrane of cell looks like. It's made of fats and cholesterol, phospholipids, right? And then it has these proteins embedded around it. And then it has the sugars, which are basically the barcode of the body that says, come on in, stay out, or I'm going to tag you and my brothers down the road are going to take you down. That's what this is all about, right? The cells of your body are masterfully alive, right? They're not just this stagnant. They're like moving always. It's a motion machine, right? Steak and pork belly for the week, fat filled, and excited for the week. Nice, Wookie, great. Again, share your stories. Come on over to the Mighty Tribe Monday meetup, 7:30 p.m. Zoom. I'm supposed to be doing a Zoom during the week at 5 a.m. I'm going to work on it. So I'm just fascinated by the glycobiology, the glycobiome. And if you understand the critical nature of the glycobiome, just Google on YouTube glycobiology, Carolyn Bertozzi. If you go to my website, Dr. Kiltz, we have some links. This is the missing link that no one's talking about. No one is talking about glycobiology. It's the magic. This is it, right? And again, we think sugar, glucose, is the energy for the cell. No way. It is so critical important for glycosylation. You would die without glucose, but not for the mitochondrial energy. It's for the binding of a sugar to a protein, a lipid, or other sugars to give you the function that you need in life, right? Thousand Hills beef for me, grass-fed. Listen, free range, regenerative, grass-fed. I like grain finished, but that's just me. Rose C, good morning. All right, Jeanette. It was insulin that led things in the cell. No, Sandy. Insulin. See, I think we've got it all wrong. But who am I to know the science, right? But The problem is we follow the leader, right? We follow whatever they say, and we're just following the leader. So insulin's to put sugar in the cell. No way. Insulin is to convert sugars and amino acids in the liver to fat, or you die. I had a nice conversation with Dr. Saladino. It hasn't been put up because we didn't record it. It was offline. I'm just like, again, why do we keep saying the same thing when we should be in disbelief of everything? Listen, plants and the oils from plants are not good for us, right? Eat the fatty meat, be fantastic, right? Eat the fatty meat and be fantastic. What does Kiltz eat? Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt. Can you guys give me 1 second? I'm just going to go grab something. I will be right back. All right, I didn't drop dead. I promise. I just wanted to grab something because, let's see, I get my meat from Sandy, thought it was insulin. Again, here's what I think about insulin. I'm going to say it one more time, Sandy, for everyone. Insulin's job is to convert amino acids and simple sugars in the liver to fat. That's it. And I'll bet $1 billion that's the one. Let's see, because it is not, let me see here. Prove all. Mankind has never been more sick than now because of plants. That's it. Because it's not been proven at all. Again, we believe the science from the industrial machine that basically wants to sell us foods that make us domesticated. Domestication is you're the follower, but the wild types are the leaders, and you want to be the wild type. This is what I recommend all of us to eat. Eat fatty meat. Eat fatty meat. Eat fatty meat, right? And eat the heart, right? The heart, the liver. And this is the best meat you can eat. Eat the fatty meat. And when you eat the fatty meat, you become the master, the leader, the wild type. But as long as you're eating anything made from a plant, you've been duped. You've been propagandized. You have been led down the cocaine, heroin, marijuana, coffee, tea, alcohol world, right? Oh, eat this. Now, again, from time to time, Jonathan Fay, right? It's a crazy concept. But this is deadly and dangerous for all of us. It doesn't make sense, I know, but they say meat causes cancer and heart disease. My friends, cancer and heart disease is caused by this. I was with a medical student, a resident the other day, and I said, this is deadly and this is great. And they basically started listening, watching their phones and turning off because we're what's the word? Woke? Is that whatever the word is? We're like, this is the story, right? But ultimately, this is the strength. If you want to stay the meek, the domesticated, the follower, keep eating this. But if you want to be the strength of the world, eat the things that eat this, but don't eat this directly. Heroin, cocaine, marijuana, nicotine, cyanide, caffeine. I'll go down the list. This is crazy. Don, I do not have a dog. I probably need a dog. But I'm the dog. Tia takes really good care of this dog. I'm the pet. Let's see. The healthiest countries. Look at India and other places. They are largely plant-based. And in India, the largest diabetes, cancer, diseases are happening in India. I'm sorry. Fruits are designed to be eaten for you to spread the seeds, right? We are doing the work for the plants, for planet Earth, right? All right. Or orchid must love. Oh, my orchid, but it's made by crude oil. It's plastic, right? Because I'm not going to have one of these because I know they want to kill me. Every time I bring a cannabis is a plant that cures. Well, cannabis is a plant that's curing the diseases. It doesn't cure them, by the way. It just masks the damage, makes you feel good while the damage is still going on. Cannabis makes you addicted and a drug addict. It makes you woke, right? I gotta figure that word. It makes us domesticated, my friends. It makes us domesticated and stop being a domesticated animal. Dogs and cats were once lions and wolves that have been fed plants. Look at all the food for the domesticated dogs and cats. There's vegetables in them, and that is deadly, right? Little Shop of Horrors. I know. Plants cause all of the mental dysfunction. Sorry. Stay away from red meat. Let's see. Let's see. Stay away from red meat. Listen, your doctor is telling you a lie because we doctors work for the pharmaceutical companies, right? They come, they give us lunch, they give us, little trips and gifts. Not as much anymore, but and they're our best friends, right? So we all want to be happy family together, right? You give me this, I give you that, right? Quid pro quo, is that it? All right, plastic, LOL. I know, look at I don't have plants. What number one is the bugs fly around, and I don't take care of them very well. So this is nice for in my office. And when I'm not here for a week or a month, it's good, right? Let's see, John Jordan. I get all the bacon grease free from a local restaurant. Good to eat. Some add more fat. Listen, I got in here my Snake River Farms bacon. Oh my God. I'm going to make some bacon for the boys this morning and the team. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, one meal a day. That's the very best way. And when you get to food freedom, right? And a carnivore nutritional style, listen, there's only 3 diets. It's herbivores, omnivores, carnivores, right? Carnivores are the top of the pyramid, right? That's it. We eat the meat, right? And then everything else eats the plants and all the other yickety yak, right? That's it. All right. Bon Giov, how you doing? Let's see. Ramas, Zach, eat seasonal and local. That's good too, but I minimize the plants even in season because I believe what I've learned over the years as a physician that they contain chemicals that are deadly for us and may cause cancer. I think they do, actually. Not may. They do. I know. Kiltz, what are you talking about? I'm talking about something I didn't learn or believe in medical school. That's what I'm telling you. All right. I had to get my cup. Kiltz cups. I'm waiting for my kilns to be repaired to get them going. I got about 200 cups ready to be fired. Jenny Charlotte, how you doing, Jenny? Amanda Oluwajo Miloj. Want to stay in your echo chamber, that's fine. But the truth is you want to open your eyes. Let's see, there has been research last year that concluded the previous research negative about red meat. There's lots of research. Sun Dutch, thank you. Stay in echo chamber, it's fine. But the truth, if you want to open it, we're all open our eyes, but you got to open your own eyes. Listen, I'm sharing a story, but you're the one that decides what you're going to listen to, read, and get into and what you're going to believe. No one else, my friends. You are the leader of your life. Simple as that. Done. Amazing, right? No one else, right? Big pharma. That's right. Listen, plastic. You and I look at. We're in our years of evolution. Pharmaceuticals are critical in our lives. I'm not putting down the need for pharmaceuticals, but we want to get to the root and the source of the cause of disease that maybe we don't need them. So, but you got to do your own research. I'm just a coach and cheerleader sharing ideas. I'm not your doctor, although I am a doctor. I'm going to give you ideas that maybe you can learn something new and different on, right? Channel sometimes for an interview. I would do that, Carnivore Lion, absolutely. Send me a message on Instagram, and Jake will pull it up, and we'll get the link for you, all right? Parminder, good morning. Carnivore Lion, good morning. Little Shop of Horrors. Feed me, feed me, feed me, feed me. Right on. And so many great people out there. Bart K, Joey Schwartz. I love the guy. I'm not sure, there's some craziness going on. Listen, you don't need to eat raw meat all the time, right? Maybe raw meat's the best, but I personally like black and blue, but I do love dry aging my meat in the refrigerator, slicing it up, salt after it's nice and dry for about a week or two. The best. Beef, butter, bacon. The best food solution. This is it. And if you go to my website, Kiltz's website, this is my little cocoon, right? I do my work. It's like, I almost feel like the Wizard of Oz. There's a curtain where you pull the curtain back. Right on. Kiltz's keto is carnivore. This is the key. Right on. Have fun with it. Write all over it. Comment, critique it. Tell Kiltz he doesn't know what he's talking about, right? And again, we're having a conversation. That's the beauty of it. Listen. Jordan Peterson would not be where he's at if he didn't have some opponents, right? Some opposites, ideas. Otherwise, he's going to be in a monastery, right? You got to have the opposite in order to drive you to change, right? If you're fat, you want to be skinny, you got to do something hard. If you're skinny, you want to be fat. Well, that's easy. But if you want to change what you think, you got to begin to read, listen, watch, but do it in a way where you're discerning, right? Let's see. It's my pleasure, by the way. Inspiration every single day. I'm just 5 a.m. every day, whether you watch me YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or craziness. I'm a standard physician, licensed in several states in America. I take care of people around the globe. CNY fertility, everywhere, right? Do your friends in the medical community think you've gone bananas? Much so, okay? Much so. But more and more, I don't work for my doctor friends. I work for all of communities and all of people in the world, right? As a physician, as a human being, I went into medicine to learn more about that, right? You eating plants and being Jordan Peterson sucks. Okay, do you accept me eating meat and being convinced? Great conversations, you guys. Listen, this is the beauty of this world, right? We're communicating in ways that are like, wow, this is amazing, right? It's great. Was counting the books you have leading up to carnivore. 20 books altogether. I've got thousands of books I've read, need to read more. Always listening and learning, but it's ultimately the same simple story, right? Love and forgiveness and kindness to you. Look in the mirror and see the gods, and then share that same thing with everyone. Eat less frequently, add the fat, in my opinion, and less plants, more meat. That's what I recommend. Now, anaphylactic reactions are when a plant sugar, a plant glycan, your body says, wait a minute, you're not supposed to be here, right? So the glycans back to the glycans. All right, wait. The glycans are the sugars, the barcode that attaches to cells, to the cell walls, white cells, red cells, platelets, to white cells, to the antibodies, and they're just going around. They're just going around the whole bloodstream, your body with a barcode reader, and you're good, you're good, you're bad. And so if you understand glycobiology and the glycans, and glucose is just another glycan. And so many of my colleagues have never heard of the glycobiome. And I will tell you that it trumps everything. And I'm sorry, glucose is just another glycan that can be converted to fat in the liver and used for energy. Fat is the only energy. The ATP, the mitochondria, requires acetyl-CoA from fatty acids. You can convert sugars in the liver to fat via insulin. No insulin, you're skinny, you die. No liver, you're skinny, you die. Done, right? Adding another book. Keep adding more books. This week's book is Dr. Ovadia's, and you should be able to go to my website and see some of the books I put on my reading list. We have many more coming. And again, what's your favorite book that has taught you something to grow, to learn, to listen to opposites? Be a listener, right? 2 ears, 1 mouth. Listen twice as much as you speak. I've got to practice that more, much more. All right, adding, counting the books to your friends. Yes, they do. Let's see. I lost 5 pounds. How pounds? I lost about 4 pounds, but amazingly, I got on my scale today. I'm the same as it was. So I don't know. It's again, was it a lot of water, or like the air had maybe particles of food in it? I don't know. But I wasn't doing it to lose weight. I was doing my 5-day fast to see whether or not I have the mastery to do it. And wow, it was great, right? Processed foods more than, again, you want to focus. Nature processes plants into the master meal for the lions. Pigs, cows, and sheep eat this. You are what you eat. And lions eat this. The last I looked, lions eat the sheep, and the sheep eat the mush. Sheep are easily domesticated, but lions are not. Eat this, be meek. Eat this, be the master. Wow, isn't that simple? Did you need like a scientific lecture for that one? You are what you eat, my friends. All right, Leanne Rose found this way of eating. Never dreamed my Mediterranean diet was causing all of my pain and inflammation. I feel so much better. Listen, Leanne, when I found carnivore, I'm a Mediterranean eater, and the OBGYN community, I looked at the NIH and the recommendations. It's a plant-based domesticating diet. Go for it. Go for it, my friends. My daughter Pilar would die to a banana and avocado, and I believe, Bevy, how you doing this morning? Thanks for stopping by. My belief is that we're highly allergic to the plants, but an allergy, NAFs from Tanzania. Thanks for stopping in. The allergies are under the surface, silently sick. We're silently sick until, boom, we die. Or you need a drug dissection, a doctor. All right. And lifelong drugs or marijuana to cure your whatever, right? Oh, I need marijuana. My friends, you need marijuana because you're eating marijuana, right? Marijuana plant, marijuana drug. Marijuana eat, the plant eaters. Listen, Mary had a little lamb, and Mary got eaten, and so did the lamb get eaten, right? All right. It's, again, Mediterranean wine of any frequency or significance, fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, and nuts of any significance or frequency. No way, right? Cholesterol is important building block. You need it. That's the critical part. Cholesterol and fat is the key for your health and wellness, your hormones, your cells, your brain, everything, my friends. And you get it best when you eat beef, in my opinion. Fatty meat. This is the master meal. When you eat the mush, see you later. Right? Eat the mush, it'll mush up your brain. And then you go to the doctor and they give you marijuana now. Well, here's some marijuana. You'll feel better. And by the way, here's a healthy diet, right? The word healthy diet. If you hear that, you run, right? You run. Natural medicine when you get sick. That's about it, right? Let's see. My pleasure, George. My pleasure. S84MD. Pleasure. It's sad that some people have nothing else to do in their lives but sit. Again, everyone has something else to do other than sit. It's get up off your fucking ass and go do something, right? Go do something. Sarasota, finishing touches, equipment delivered. I'm pushing. Staff is being hired, trained. I'm praying. Right. What did I see? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, something like that. But basically, the good Lord is working to get Sarasota open June 1, May 1, April 1. I'm really working. We want it to be the very best, right? Best to ignore people who are negative. Positivity. Don't ignore negative people. I want you to give them love, right? Negative people need love, right? Let's see. You docs always give pills. We do. Listen, I still write prescriptions for pills because I'm still taking care of all people as a physician. And there are some benefits to some pills right now because not everyone wants to listen to Kiltz's simple way of going to bacon, eggs, butter, beef, 1 meal a day, ice cream, salt, and seeing what you believe in. But the problem is some people have already lost their tubes or their ovaries or the testicle function. So we're not leaving them out, right? We're not going to leave them out, right? All right. Jonathan Nelson, CBD. What did I miss, Jonathan? Leanna. Let's see. Hello from Poland. Sila, Bevy, Sandy, Leanne again, Jeanette, and Nightmare. Parminder, Don. I'm hoping I'm getting everyone. And if you think you want to do a live with Kiltz, an interview, I'm going to go to Dr. Kiltz Instagram. Hey, Dr. Kiltz, I'd like to do something. We'll get it over for you. Plant-based diets curing all diseases. Dab engineer. Temporarily they do dab. That's, again, I suffered for years. All I can tell you is carnivore is the most amazing thing I've ever seen. But again, vegan, vegetarians, Mediterraneans, and carnivorians, whatever you want to be it. But if you're sick, a disease, carnivore and fasting, in my opinion, is like the top of the line. Keto's good, but carnivore's the best, right? Some of these people are watching on here and criticizing they should do something better in their lives, but they're here. But they're here, and George, it's okay to be here. And first you chastise, and then you suffer, and then you start getting an inkling. I wonder if that guy was right? And so even if you don't believe in Kiltz, you think I'm an idiot, you're welcome in. That's my theory, right? Because I've lived life with thinking the same thing sometimes. Oh, you know what you're talking about. Right on. But eventually I've learned breast implants and illness. Get rid of breast implants or not. Any implant in your body is not good. And maybe even tattoos, which are foreign tissue, is inflammatory, not good with, right? Best friend, John, my best friend is plant-based and looks like shit. Again, but be the example and maybe send him a care package. And listen, and the beauty of meat, it can last out in out on a dry aging for longer than you know. Is it? I need to line this with hanging meat, right? All right, Barbados worshipped dancer kitchen. We see people from all around the globe. Blessed to be here, alive and well. God is good, and thank you for stopping in. Eating all the butter, beef, eggs, but with a side of salad, potatoes, broccoli. Don't do it. You got to get rid of that other stuff, Jeanette. I know that's what we all grow up with, right? Mediterraneans. But it was mostly lean meat, not fatty meat. All right. Is everyone doing well today? I take care of my plastic plant. Freddie is doing good. I love to do the weights, and the heavier you lift, you want to get just to the weight that's like, wow, that's a little heavy. That's a little hard. You want to do the hard. It'll make it easy, and then you do something else hard. And I learned to fly airplanes and jets, and I'm still learning new things every single day. You got to look at drkiltz.com, the Kiltz Mighty Tribe, CNY Fertility. That's kind of like my wheelhouse, right? I'm a potter, a painter. I'm a music writer and singer, but I don't put that out there. I keep it in the background right now. All right, let's see. Henry, do I got it? Mora Disimo. All right, Gage, see you, my friends. Listen, 5 minutes, a minute, 50 minutes, an hour, whatever it is, get learning, get listening to opposite approaches. Sean Baker, Ken Berry, Bella Ma, let's see, Austin Cavelli. There's so many people out there. The list is growing and growing and growing and growing and growing. Listen, I'm only giving you the small side of all of this, but let's see. I just met so many amazing carnivores. Lady Carnivory, Low Carb Denver Conference. All right, Kiltz is going to be there. Let me get you the date in Denver. Let's see, February 24th, 25th, 26th. I think I'm flying into Denver Tuesday. I might go snowboarding. I might go to work in my office in Colorado Springs. I think I'll be there 24th, 25th, 26th. I'm a moderator and going to be sharing ideas of health and wellness, right? But be the example, right? Ann Ritchie, love from Texas. Fantastic day. Sandy, eggs, beef, and omelets. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, 1 meal a day. Positive, always positive, loving, kind, generous. And to people who are mean or negative or hurting, love, right? Pre-gabalin from time to time to relax. Look at Rashid. Yes, you can take those things from time to time, but eventually you're going to get to like, oh, I don't need that. You might look at a little bit of the herbal teas, maybe a little better. I don't know, but minimize to maximize, my friends, right? All right, Nancy, Sandy, great. Thanks for stopping in. All right, Steven Sanker, 90-day full trial of full carnivore would open the eyes and ease the vitality of many doubters. Keep rolling. Love your message, Steven. Maybe let's all do a 90-day. See, we make these 30-day challenges to get people at least taste it, right? At least to give a taste. Oh, I'll never do that. Wait, they're going to do 30 days. Maybe there's something there, right? Let's jump on in, right? And through that, we're going to learn and listen and grow and create something mighty and amazing in this journey, right? That's it. So at 90 days, full carnivore, I'm 98%. I'll have a few fries from time to time, my ice cream with some sugar from time to time, and a martini, small sips, extra filthy, mostly olive juice from time to time. But 99% of the time, it's bacon, eggs, butter, beef, salt, 1 meal a day, happy all the way. All right, faith first, absolutely. Each day we're alive is a blessing, right? And none of us know when we're going to die. None of us, right? None of us. My friend Roz, one of his friends down in Costa Rica, surfing, age 52, died yesterday of surfing. Now, we don't know the circumstances, but listen, it could be today's last day for Kiltz in this physical world, but spiritually, eternally in the universe, because we are the gods, right? You might say, where's that Kiltz guy? Who was he? Well, he once was a plant eater. He loved the plants. And then, eventually he came to the master class, right? The major people's class is plants, makes them meek and domesticated and controlling. You'll buy fake meat all day long if you eat a lot of this and you believe them, right? Or you want to be the master, eat the meat. Don't believe me, by the way. Life is your experiment. You've got to be the experimenter. You might chastise my ideas, but my friends, you got to do something you're afraid to do, right? Like I learned to fly jets. I learned to fly airplanes. I learned to read. I learned to listen, but I learned to see God in everything because God is all that matters, right? Okay, Jeanette. Let's see if I can do this without breaking anything, right? Oh, 3 minutes. Kiltz is over in 3 minutes. Thanks for stopping in. It's 30 minutes, 5 minutes, 50 minutes, an hour. Every day is a beautiful day. Every day is a beautiful way. Every day I see the gods. Every day I play the gods. We are the gods. We are the gods. George, awesome day, my friends. Thanks for stopping in, Jeanette, playing music. You are the music man and woman, the life giver of you. It's my only little challenge is still my trigger finger. Although Doc DiCristini says, "Oh, my friend will fix that," which I may get it fixed, but. Bevy, I love you, my friends. Thanks for stopping in, visiting Kiltz for the hour. And I need you guys because I love you guys. And life is full of sharing love, friendships. I had a really great dinner with my 10 best friends. Went to the Century Club in Syracuse. Amazing people. They're just generous and kind and loving. I did have a martini, sips of wine, a few fries, but mostly meat, 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 meat. Meat makes us masters. Mush makes us meek. Eat the meat, be the master. All right, have a blessed day. 5:59, my friends. Saturday, another great day in January 23. You're the leader of your life. Stop blaming anyone else for what's going on in your life. You need to take the bull by the horns, jump on it, and ride it. And if you fall off, get the F back right on it, right? That's your life. Learn to read, listen, watch, but you got to do. Be the doer of life, right? You have 3 people in the world: the watchers, the complainers, and the doers. The doers are the 5%ers. You are the 5%. You're the billionaires, the trillionaires, the gazillionaires. And remember this: the money is just a mind game. Stop thinking negative about money, about your life, about anything in life. All right. See you, my friends. God bless. Thanks for stopping in, sharing your thoughts, ideas, your questions, your comments. Hit the like, subscribe, share. Have a blessed day, George. All right. I got to hit the button since I'm running this show. I'm the writer, the producer, the director, the cameraman, the sound man, the woman. Rose, thank you, Tiffany, Mighty Tribe. Again, tomorrow, 5 a.m. I think I'm gonna have my let's see, my 10 a.m. Sunday morning fertile fireside chat, everything fertility. And maybe we'll do a little later meetup in the afternoon. We'll see. Don't know. Life is good. Go with the flow. God has given you and I this master day. You can't F it up because you're on the journey. And if you F it up, it's just a learning opportunity to keep learning, keep sharing, and be kind. All right. Take care. Bye, Stefan. Stephen. Let's see. Stephen, Rose, Greg, Tiffany, Sahar. God bless you. See you later, my friends. All right. All right. Meat and OMAD, the game changer. Eat the meat, be the master, 1 meal a day or less. Do some fasting. It's lasting